Hello, hello, hello. Hello everyone. It's just gone 5. Work has finished and I feel the need to blow something up. So impromptu Battletech stream, because we've got plenty of time in the schedule for impromptu streaming, and well, yeah. We're going to do this. I think later on we're going to have Kokani and Rob with a bit of Might and Magic, because we're just trying to fill a little bit of time, I think, and we're both a bit bored and want to play games. So I don't have a co-host to check my mic with me, so can I just get a hello from chat to see if you guys can actually hear me, and then we'll get on with this. Diggs is saying it looks good and it sounds good. 5x5, we're in the pipe. Let's do this thing. So, idea is probably not a long stream. We're just gonna pick up where we left off. And, well, there's some Skull and a Half missions on Planet that I just want to knock off before the stream on Saturday. Like, they're probably gonna be easy. I mean, I say this, we're probably gonna get one of our mechs shit kicked in, because this seems to happen every other stream nowadays. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Earn a bit of money, see what we can get from whoever the hell we're beating up. Hey, it's Ralphie in chat. Hello, Ralphie. It's probably a bit early in the afternoon for you to join in, isn't it? God, I will say, here in Old Blatey, it's a little bit hot where I am at the moment, although that's probably more to do with the fact that I've closed the windows and drawn the curtains, so there's not a massive reflection on my monitors. And you can't hear the traffic going past. So I might need to start stripping just to stay cool. Maybe I can get myself one of those fancy cooling suits that, you know, the pro Battletech pilots wear. You know, like the really nice ones Comstar has. No, not like the bucket-headed things. Oh, Ruffy has an expenses report to do. That doesn't sound fun. Right, actually before we get into things, I think we've got like a little bit of like cleanup and some admin basic stuff to do, because the end of last stream I spotted we have a mech we can put together. We can put together a Centurion 9D, so we're gonna put that together.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Hey Fenris. Oh, a 300 rated engine, that could be quite good. A 3 rated engine, that could be good. Might swap that out for the 365 we have in the Grasshopper. Yeah, 365 in the Grasshopper. Because smaller engine, less speedy boy, but more room for weapons. Maybe we can get the jump jets back in. I know everybody was yelling at me. Well, Ralphie was yelling at me, and Eeyore wasn't too pleased with me taking the jump jets out of this one. Let's see, what else did we have to do? We also got our pilots to try, because Darius keeps yelling at us about pilots being untrained. So let's train them up.
Duncan Fisher here.
Start off with Duncan, the man that needs no introduction. Let's aim to get like that gunnery skill.
I'm here.
Austin, yes. Master Tactician, go faster in combat, and then let's get piloting up. Like if we get, yeah, there we go. +1 hit defense, and then let's bring gunnery up. Massive improvement for Austin.
Mech warrior training complete.
Yes, we have a Duncan pilot. Hello, Makilzo. Makilzo? I can't pronounce your name. We have
Duncan Fisher here.
announcer. Who is Duncan Fisher? He did the voice pack for this. He's available as a pilot in this and Rogue Tech, and I believe Extended. So he's from Solaris 7. He's newscaster, radio mans. So this is actually the one and only Duncan Fisher. We've got a couple. I still don't know what to do with Babe. Bubbles, we're gonna. Bubbles, we're just gonna bring that up because you need tactics to be like better at indirect fire.
Waiting for orders.
Epic. You're a vehicle and tank pilot, aren't you? I don't know what we're gonna do with you. Anybody got any suggestions on what to do with Babe and Epic? Mahilzil, I think. Is that how I pronounced it? I probably pronounced it multiple different ways. Look, we'll get to Grandpa. We've got Floppy here. Floppy will save to get that.
I'm here.
Now for my own self-insert, let's get me that. And that's... oh! Overwhelming aggression, plus 10 flat bonus. Damage with every attack. Let's try that. It says tank, but I don't know if that is gonna apply to max. Let's see. We can always retrain. Ah, hi, Linestrel. Lusanatural? Lusanatural? Is that it? Welcome. Cool sign like Epic. You feel like it should be all guts. All guts, all glory. Maybe. Grandpa here.
I was sleeping. What do you want?
Let's give Grandpa Precise Strike, Precision Master, because he's a battle armor guy, and that battle armor with Precise Strike could be nasty. Piloting's important for battle armor.
Training complete.
What do you need, Commander?
Anybody know who this guy is? Like, this is somebody that came in with the radio crew, but I have no idea who he is. I assume he's some kind of podcaster or voice actor, given the expensive mic setup. Like, when Tex was here, he was talking about, you don't show off a mic like that unless, you know, you have, well, if you have a mic like that, basically you show it off. Yeah, we probably should train Epic based on what tank we're going to put him in. I don't know what to do with Epic. Let's just bring these up.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Sorry, Harmony.
Good to go, boss.
Bunny. Let's bring these up. And again, no idea what to do. Which one of these? What do we have here? We have Ace Pilot. Is it Duncan's sound guy? It might be, I don't know. Ace Pilot, invisible target booth. Wow, Ace Pilot is good. Plus 2 defense at all times. Oh, sorry, that's invisible target. What is this one? This is initiative or knife fighter. Weapon support range. Like, Master Tactician is good. Going first is good. But I think let's have him as a stealthy mech pilot. Like, we can have him that.
Mech warrior training complete.
Root.
Yes, Commander.
Root is another pilot. We only just recruited him. Tex.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Hello, Tex. Increase piloting to get that. Bring everything up. You can't get that. You are 200 off. That's
Training
fine.
complete.
And Wolfbanes. Now, what was I thinking we wanted to do with Wolfbanes? We want to make Wolfbanes a melee guy, don't we? So that means we're heading for this. What do we want with that? Do we want Battle Lord with that? Do we want... Probably not Phantom Shore Movement? Or do we want Sensor Lock? Like, if he's going to be a melee guy, he's going to be charging around without doing that much. So I think Sensor Lock adds enough to his utility. Oh. Unmodified, confirm. We want to leave. Let's go back in. Wolf binds. Okay, let's get you sensor lock. And let's get you bulwark or shielded stance. I think bulwark. And what we'll do is we'll, like, piloting we need to get to about here. Or is it here that we'll get the bonuses? Anyway, we need to get him up to being a good
Training
melee guy.
confirmed, Commander.
And tanks. Yes, tanks. What do we have in terms of tanks? Well, we have the Karnov and we have the Sharapal. You're talking about Nickelodeon. Why are you talking about Nickelodeon? Nickelodeon guts. Gagabstino. Is this a joke I don't have? I don't have a reference for? Like, didn't really watch a lot of Nickelodeon as a kid. Didn't have that really when I was growing up, because we had we had the children's TV hour. See if there's anything in the store we can sell. Oh yeah, we've got so many griffins, don't we? So many griffins. Shall we buy some more? No, we're not buying any more King David Gauss rifles. We don't need them. What else is in here? Anything in here we're definitely gonna be okay selling. Maybe some of the engines. Have to work out what engines at some point. I don't think there's anything here we really want to sell, so let's get on with the missions then. Oh, the augury. Oh shit, Foxy just realised and made the connection. Yours is one of the streams I'm always happy to catch. I'm glad you're always happy to catch. When I'm streaming or when me and Ralphie are streaming. That's good to hear. So who are we beating up on here? Okay, we're going to beat up Rimworld Collective with B Team. It's going to be brave. Sending us with the B Team. Do we want all south? It's only 2.5 tons. Like, this will be fine. Like, they're not going to have much. They'll have, like, tanks and light mechs. You were talking to me on the Discord the other day. Oh. You must go by another name on Discord. I don't, because I'm an idiot, and have decided to keep the same channel on same name on everything. Like, are you one of the new fucks in the Legion that I just haven't realized yet? Oh, okay, yes you are. You're the viewer that made it in. Okay, no, I remember Diggs commenting. Congratulations, yeah. Just augury on Discord. Okay, yes. That makes sense, that makes sense. It takes me ages to learn people's names. Absolutely fucking ages. There's a guy in the Legion called Vent Zero. He will tell you, he was giving me shit for it earlier this afternoon. He'll tell you just how bad I am at remembering people's names. Because I am honestly rubbish at it. I'm also kind of the reason he's got an insert in quotations inside his name, because I kept misremembering who he was and confusing him for another Legionnaire. So there's Vent and there's Zen, and I kept getting Vent confused with Zen because I met Zen at the UK meetup. I didn't meet Vent, but for some reason, like, I just kept getting the name wrong, and then shenanigans, modfuckery, Legion name was born. So what do they want us to do? They want us to capture this base. Oh, and they've put the Sheriff Hell right up on a missile. Right up on a hill. Fair enough.
On my way.
Like,
Rolling.
let's get our
I'm
mechs
there.
walking. The Prometheus probably can't make it up there too quick. I'd like to get her on the hill though. Tanks, come up.
All right, let's get down to
Hill.
it.
Grasshopper.
Heading out.
Archer. Like, basically, everybody get onto the hill. Oh, they can go up that way. Oh no, that's just because they're an airlifter.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Grandpa has so many weapons now. Look at all his King David Gauss rifles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you mount up? Can you mount up? You can't mount up. That is such a shame they can't mount up.
Standing by.
Let's move you there.
10-4.
You, I'm gonna move you into the forest.
Position confirmed.
Mount up. Yay.
You're asking a lot of an old guy.
See, this is the inferior battle armor. It only has like 4 King David Gauss rifles. And it's also like got that bug. There we go.
I live to serve.
Picking up energy signatures. Ah, so they're gonna drop in over here. Okay. That's fun.
Aye.
That is like, can I get the mechs facing?
Heading that way.
On my way.
Moving to position.
You know what would be
Waiting for orders.
awful if the thing just came in and swatted the Karnoff out the sky. That would be like the worst.
On the move.
I did what you wanted. Can I please go home?
Okay, we've got another turn. I'm gonna get the
Commander?
Karnoff way out the way.
Receiving you.
Then let's just marshal everybody we can.
I'm going.
Kinda there.
Acknowledged.
Get the
Commander?
Sharapel back here. Sharapel
Move
can
order
hide. Okay. Everybody else just stand where you are. Yeah, next thing is on Saturday. Next official stream is on Saturday. Why are they giving us more time? Next official stream is on Saturday. This is just to get a few missions done and out
Picking
the
up a
way.
new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Only 4 out. Wow. I said it would be lights or tanks. It's just tanks. I am disappointed. Oh well.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Tell you what though, it's nice to
Waiting
have
for
the
orders.
aircraft acting on such high initiative. It's charge. It's just charge.
Order acknowledged.
Digimech them
Targeting
stempies.
for physical attack.
Digimech could if we brought Digimech.
No love on
We
that
didn't actually
strike.
bring Digimech to this. They brought 3 of their own mechs, so we couldn't bring 3 of our mechs.
I'm here.
Like, who are we most afraid of? Like, Hunter... Tell you what, let's
Roger.
put these guys down here, and then... There's a Hunter, there's a Hunter. They're both hunters, so sensor lock one of them.
Sensors locked on.
Yes, Commander.
Do I want to run the risk with this? Do I want to run the risk with this?
Ah, God,
Yeah,
I was
I do.
sleeping. What do you want?
Okay, Grandpa. We're gonna pop all your mines, and we're gonna get you to, like, mount up a hunter. You're gonna swarm the hunter. Come on, you're gonna swarm the hunter. Why is it saying pathing disabled? Come on.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
62. Come on, you can do it. Nope.
Aye, aye.
Can you jump behind them? Oh, that's rubbish to hits. Do it anyway. We pissed him off slightly. This is where they turn around and, like, murder our battle armor, isn't it? Yeah, their mechs are expendable. Completely. Like, this commando is not gonna have a good day. I cast Met Explosion. Baron of Derpshire, hello. Has Diggs dug out any pilots yet? Almost certainly yes, but I can't remember when exactly he would have done it. And we are going to establish Wide Tom when we can. So we will have Wide Tom's Long Tom when we can.
Yes, Commander.
Come on, you're gonna have a go at charging this for that.
Let's do this.
They are extendo, that's why I'm charging them in. And I'm hoping they get shot at. Like that!
Okay,
See?
that was really bad.
According to the mission objectives, we don't need to keep them alive.
I'm walking here.
Let's put on training wheels. Like, we might as well. Come on. There we go. Like, this is going to be over. All our mechs are going to
Got it,
stomp them.
Commander.
Fatless with long toms. God, I wish we could get an Atlas. It's probably not going to happen for a while. Fatless with long toms would be terrifying. Our long tom mech is probably going to be a Helopolis. Like, I want to get a Helopolis 2I, preferably, because then we can have a long tom in one arm and a pair of mortar launchers in the other, so we can continue with our tactical mortar launchers. Tex. Kick.
Alright.
Kill the hunter. God.
I'm legally obligated to inform you on paper. I'm legally obligated to inform you on paper kill.
3 parts, that's good. We can take a hunter. How's everybody else's day doing? I don't think we want to shoot with the missile.
Confirmed.
That would be a bad
Holding.
idea.
Heading that way.
Battle Lord. Just...
Lighting them
Oh
up.
god, it feels like we're beating on tiny things. If not paid... I have not been paid to say that all the food at White Tom's Bean House is dead, technically, and legally edible. Yum. You're right, I haven't been paid to say that.
Receiving you.
This seems mean. Sending a graph. For praise Zor. else do we have? Bubbles.
Yes, Commander.
Can you stand there and attack? Yeah. Ooh, the missiles. Mortars are great. We bought some suppressant ammo, so that'll work nicely in conjunction with our hopper over here, like our grasshopper. We should probably rename it, like, probably give it some kind of a name.
What do you want?
What do you think to Firebug? Call it Firebug?
You're asking a lot of an old guy.
And we shoot through the sides of a vedette.
Lining him up, knocking him down just like Bellow Woods.
Apparently not.
Good to go. Target confirmed.
In Fugo. Is that like...
Yes, Commander.
are you trying to channel like the Shigo there? In Fugo? Firebug? This
Copy that,
pleases my
Commander.
inner pyro. It is a bug mech.
That's a kill.
Fire? Fire! I shouldn't do that. Like, as a white Englishman, I should not do accents. Like, 100% I should not do accents. It's not gonna stop me when
I'm
they're
receiving
stupid,
you.
though. Frigo in Spanish is fire. Okay. I did actually study Spanish as my modern foreign language at secondary school. I was not very good at
Moving
it.
to position.
They probably were also unlikely to teach me how to say fire.
That's a kill.
Probably not going to name it Fuego just because of pronunciation difficulties on my part. I like to be able to pronounce the names. What kind of Spanish? I don't know, it was just Spanish. Like, I was 11 when they started trying to teach it to me, and I was like 17 when they gave up. I did not learn modern foreign language well. I actually wanted to learn German, but there weren't enough kids at my school in my year that wanted to learn German, so they couldn't have enough for a single class of German. Which is slightly disappointing. This is all the pieces. We could build 2 hunters. Yeah, we're gonna build 2 hunters and sell both of them. There are like 60 variants of Spanish too that are taught world around. I don't know. Or are you talking about like the spelling of that word being spelled phonetically for me because I am English? Brits can't read not English. You are too right, Brits can't read not English. Brits can barely read English, like, have you heard Chippy? I shouldn't make fun of Chippy, he's my go-to for when I'm making fun of him, of people from the north. Who can I make fun of that's also from the north? I don't think there's any other Brits that have been on stream, so it would be rather pointless me making fun of them. Oh, before we go into a mission, let us build and sell those 2 tanks. Pair of hunters.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Like, what do they have? Actually,
That mech you wanted is back online.
hunters. LRM 20s. So, I mean, they're not awful. I'd rather have these 2, and we've only got 2 vehicle slots, so like, they're just money at the moment. It's probably talk Castellano. Probably. Sorry, slight burp. They're only 62,000 each. Here, listen to me complaining about 62,000. That's like, we have funds in the bank. I shouldn't be complaining about 62,000, but I am. Where are the bees? Where are the bees? Well, we've got missiles called the bees. Lyran Commonwealth by Free Vassal Hag. Do the Free Vassal Hag Republic have anything worth stealing? Do you think there's going to be anything worth beating up from them? It is a battle, so... Yeah, and, yeah, hi Cookie, by the way. I didn't say hi when you dropped in, did I? What are we going to send? What are we going to send? We're going to send Diggs. We're going to send Diggy Boy. Rather than, like, Harmony is our melee pilot. But we are trying to train other people with these. We're trying to train Wolfbane to be a melee pilot. So now we've got, like, what is his mech build? We're gonna stick him in it. And then, who else do we want? Who else needs training? Babe, Root, like these guys don't. Could make myself even betterer. What mechs do we want? Shall we show off one of these? Shall we take the Huron Warrior? Like, yeah. We've built him, but we haven't actually given him a combat test, have we? Like, what's his damage? 195 as opposed to... So that's going to be higher because we're firing multiple shots. Cookie, I want the wide Tom remote, but I'm poor right now. Aww. Let's put the Huron out and let's... Oh, that's a bit fragile on the armor actually, isn't it? Not too much more than the Wolverine. Let's go there. Then we need to stick somebody in the battle armor. This guy, you can go into the battle armor. You can sensor lock, like you're mobile and like you're stealthy, so you're good in the battle armor. Ralphie is demanding God's chosen mech. Yes, we did outfit the Hunchback. The Hunchback has been outfitted. We have kept it true. We have not perverted it in the same way that I pervert so many other mechs. So it's maintained all of its lasers. All we have done, I think, is maxed its armor by like giving it some kind of ferro, giving it double heat sinks. Might have put an energy TTS in the head. Might have done. I can't remember if we did or not. Can't remember if we had one. 5 million medium lasers. It's got a few medium lasers. Strip the jump jets, max the armor, call it a day. It's pretty much what I... Oh, no, I did a lot more to the... I did a lot more to Firebug, didn't I? Yeah, strip the jump jets, max the armor. That is a pretty good first step, to be perfectly honest. The game can screw you with deployment if you don't have jump jets. Jump jets are occasionally handy, but honestly, I'd rather have the armor. I'm kind of... So, like, you guys know about the theory of, like, how to defend a unit in combat. Like, I heard this talked about in terms of, like, tanks and, like, the layers of protection that you give a tank when it goes into the battlefield. So, like, the first layer of protection for like, a fighting vehicle is, like, don't be in the fight. Which is fucking pointless for a fighting vehicle. Like, you want to send it into the fight, so that's out the window. Second layer of defense is, like, don't engage if you don't have to, blah blah blah. Like, you really get down to the interesting stuff when it's like, when you're engaging, try not to be spotted. Like, don't be spotted. The defense onion, that's it. Like it. So you got, like, don't be spotted. If you can be spotted, deny them, like, target lock on you. If you can't prevent that. Like, try to be mobile. This is a nicely ruined town. This town really was like that when we got here. Like, it really has been like it's smashed up.
Alright.
So this
Keep eyes
VIP,
clear and
this
watch your
VIP
engine.
is visiting this ruined town for some reason. Why do we think they're visiting it? Do we think... Like, they're probably an insurance assessor, right? They're probably assessing the town for, like, damage done by, like, some invading army or something.
God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Okay, first line, turn on the weapons. Where the hell is our copter? There it is. I couldn't see it for some reason.
Ah,
Probably 'cause
God,
of
I was sleeping.
Line.
What do you want?
the- Okay, mount up.
Oh, I don't like going fast.
There's
It's
our other
scary.
battle armor. It's over there. So you get to reserve. They have a locust. I'm unimpressed. No, like, not a tax assessor, like insurance assessor. Like, how badly blown up is the city?
I'm receiving you.
Maybe, I don't know.
Aye.
Shall we get a target lock on the locust and punish it? It's got 2 mechs and 2 vehicles, and they're light mechs. This really isn't
I've got
really not
this
worth
lock.
our time here, is it? Hibbity hobbity, get off our property.
Bunny here.
Okay, Bunny. Mount up. Jump aboard. Hop aboard. VIP is there to buy illicit substances. Yeah, I'd buy that. Like, we've been hired to escort the VIP whilst they go meet some dodgy bastard to buy drugs. Like, that's... yeah. I'd buy that. They seem to have run into some trouble on their drugs run, though. Like, there's, you know, enemy mechs have turned
Yeah?
up.
All right, full speed.
Right. MRM carrier. You are rubbish, aren't you? Just rubbish.
Take this.
Well, that's one more building down. I'm claiming that building. A DFA has been summoned. Well, we're going to have to get the VIP to do a DFA then, aren't we? I mean, I don't think we have a choice now. Don't think we have a choice. We'll DFA. We're going to preserve them. We're going to try to take out the light MRM carrier, because that's a scary number of missiles.
Ready for orders.
It's a very scary number of missiles. But it is going to slightly screw with our ability to test out the Huron warrior.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
Receiving you.
Okay, Epic, I'm moving you over here. You're going to keep buildings behind you, and we're going to ground attack here. Try not to get diggy.
Affirmative.
You got diggy. Such a shame.
Duncan Fisher here.
Duncan.
Heading that way.
Break the VIP's legs. Oh, and a hydrate. Hang on. Let me hydrate before I command these next units.
Ready for orders.
Floppy.
On my way. Double time.
Rubbish to hit chances. Sensor lock the carrier.
Got a lock.
Gasp. Hydrate is out of stock. What do you mean hydrate is out of stock?
Receiving you.
You know what? Just turn around. I don't know why you've got your rear towards them. And then unleash hell. What shall we call the archer?
One last time.
AMS did not matter there, did we? Okay. Ease
All right, I'll
indeed.
sit here. I got plenty to do.
Thomas,
Not
because
like
he's
I'm
long.
running low on time or anything.
We should name the archer Thomas because he's long. Cookie, can you explain that? Long Tom. Yeah, hydrate is on a timer. We've made sure we've put the timers back on. No more drowning people. Like, drowning people's funny when it's my idea.
I'm here.
That could be taken out of context so bad. I'm gonna force them to move. We should call the archer Cupid. It's a good one. Okay, Baron of Deptford, serious answer. Assessment officer looking to see if they need to knock it down or if they can get away with stuffing people in there. So the answer is an influencer. And they're taking pics of... Wow. No, like, Warzone tourism is actually a thing. Like, you've got all of the... So, without going into real-world politics or the news, like, Warzone tourism is a fucking thing, and I hate that it is. It is absolutely disgusting that people do it, and influencers do it as well. Like, influencers and supposed experts turn up and try to essentially make buck off of human tragedy, and it is completely disgusting. And wow, they just shot their own mech in the back. Quote added, drowning people is funny only when it's my idea. Like the spectators during line battles. Well, like, okay, back in those days you did have battlefield spectators. But, like, they were more to kind of
Roger that.
report
Standing by.
back, I think. Like, I don't think they were there as a kind of, haha, look at me at the front lines. I think they were kind of there to go, this is how it happened. Because, like, there's some Battlefield spectators that did artwork of Battlefield, of, like, the battle, sort of, as it was in motion. Right? Anyway. We're gonna DFA this Rasselhag Locust. So, bye-bye.
Roger. Hostile removed.
Pretty good. Sorry, what did he do? Wow. The Griffin may have just body slammed it. I wasn't looking at the armor diagram before, so it's perfectly possible it didn't, but I choose to believe it did.
Standing by.
Let's... Can you move anywhere with sight lines? There? We're gonna see how the Huron Warrior goes. Fire.
Confirmed. Firing.
Oh, nice. That,
Losing lots of armor.
is that meant to do 69 damage? Interesting. Well, we got a building anyway. Let's send Wolfbanes to finish it off. Oh yeah, that's what we need to do. That's the admin. We need to like get the weapons in order, don't we?
Position. Time to get physical. I hope we can salvage that.
Wolfbanes is claimed his first kill in that mech. Where's the last vehicle? There it is. It's hiding from us on the other side of the building.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
So
Yes, Commander.
there's I guess multiple ways we can deal with this. So J. Edgar. How much health does this have? Not enough is the answer. So we're going to blow up a building to give a mech a better shot at a tank.
Payday.
Right? That's how it works.
Good to go.
I'm on the clock.
And then we've got
What do
like
you
the
want?
battle armor in close proximity if
Alright,
techs
let's
can't
get
do the
down to
job.
it.
Come on. Fire.
One attitude adjustment coming right up.
That's the last of them. All primary targets down.
Oh, that was it. Oh, for God's sakes, we have to get to the... whatever.
I'm holding.
Wow.
Duncan Fisher
They're
here.
actually going to make us evac.
Heading that
Let's
way.
get everybody to the road.
Commander? Hauling ass.
Orders?
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Bunny here. Easy
Right,
peasy,
why
lemon
Can't
squeezy.
you move? There we go. Now you can move. This is going to take ages to finish. Will there be another lance near the exit? There will be. There could be. That would be...
Receiving you.
That would be good. Let's keep the
Location
sheriff
confirmed.
held back, just in case. Hey, there we go. Yes, you were right. The VIP actually has to survive, so let's hide it.
On my way.
But Diggs can... Diggs doesn't have jump jets, so Diggs can't jump down there. Diggs can come around here.
Coordinates received.
Huron Warrior, you can stay there because
On
you've
it.
got a nice overlook. Prometheus, let's put you on the cliff.
Heading that way.
Let's put you there. Grasshopper. We're gonna put you there. Archer, move up.
On the move.
Karnov, fly, my
I'm
pretties.
there.
Sheriff Powell there.
Roger. Venting heat and stabilizing.
Need a dig speed to bypass the terrain. The pilot is from planet Wisconsin. Okay, let's see what they're trying to stop us with. A Vedette, a Firestarter, a J. Edgar, and a Panther C. Wow. They've got balls. And my game seems to have crashed. It's not responding. There we go. Just thinking about it. Nuke time. Ah, yes, the Sheriff Hal. The Grasshopper is probably a bit close to them to avoid friendly fire damage, but all of our mechs have like pretty much full armor, so yeah. Let's drop a Arrow 4 missile on them, because if you aren't willing to show your own position, are you willing to do what it takes to win?
Standing by.
And on that logic, I won't move Austin in either. Oh no, no, we're gonna nuke him. We're gonna nuke him. We're just gonna like have to get down to initiative 6 because that's where the Sheriff House sits. That lovely memory bleed. It's not memory bleed, it's just the game taking time. It's got to crunch through all the possible moves. The grasshopper just has a good view. Yeah, the grasshopper can probably run up and punch one of them. Okay, the fire starter has picked a fight. The fire starter has picked a fight with the grasshopper. I can tell you, that is not going to end well for the fire starter. See, the memory bleed on this game is most prominent when you're loading missions.
Oh, what's up, boss?
That vedette is nice and central. Let's shoot at that. Or direct hit. Okay, grasshopper, you don't get to act until later.
Commander?
Where can you get to? You can get to here. Wow.
Affirmative.
So that J. Edgar thought it was safe.
Sensors locked on.
Oh,
Grandpa.
God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Do your work. Like, that's 1,000 credits worth of blowing up stuff. I just want to check something. So,
Oh,
Grandpa.
God, I was sleeping. What do you
Mount
want?
and Swarm. 99%. Well, okay, 99%.
I'm gonna press all the buttons and you can't stop me.
Lethal damage to the pilot. Christ, we killed another one. Okay, I'm gonna have to mark this down on our scoreboards. Like collaterals, we have another 3 buildings and another one Op 4 vehicle pilot.
Good to go, boss.
Is it really a thing I should be doing, marking this stuff down? Do you think this is a thing I should be engaging in? Probably not, right?
Waiting for the shot.
Come on, I'm trying to get things. There we go, my screens are set up again. Let's have
Commander?
floppy. Can you not punch it? Somehow it's not letting me punch the fire starter. That is disappointing. That is very disappointing. Fine. We'll back up. This must be like a really narrow road or something.
On my way. Targeting Alpha Strike.
Didn't really do that
Yeah?
much in heat.
What can I do you for?
Good to go, boss.
I'm here.
VIP, Wolfbanes. Wolfbanes can't melee either. Let's at least have Wolfbane shoot.
Targeting for an alpha strike. Scored a critical hit.
What if the fire starter was 70 tons? Oh, hang on. There's conversation been happening that I've not been clocking.
Receiving you.
Right, Huron Warrior, come here. Fire at Panther or Vedette? Fire at Panther. Go.
On it. Scored a critical hit.
Planet Wisconsin is best known for having no natural water sources, yet somehow having rivers and oceans of beer. Your British pointless statistics is in your blood, I guess. Insurance adjusters appreciate it. It's not a war crime the first time. Bureaucracy demands it. Didn't claim it. Didn't clan do that? Oh gods, if the clans did that, I apologise. And regret my actions. Firehopper was
Mech destroyed.
right there. Yeah, the grasshopper is basically a 70 ton fire starter, right?
I'm on the
Text.
clock. What do you want?
Look, you're gonna have to murder that.
One attitude adjustment coming right up.
No, I think Clans did a heavy flamer mech. Oh, okay. Oh, is the Firehopper a heavy flamer mech that the Clans did then? How is that mech not dead? How is that mech not completely fucking dead? Oh, a stretch has been redeemed. To be fair, the Clanners are conscious of minimizing collateral. So I will not call that a negative just because Clanners did it. Okay, no, minimizing collateral is a good thing to do.
Bunny here.
You should. You should
Easy
try to
peasy,
minimize
lemon
collateral as
squeezy.
much as you can. Because, like, friendly fire ain't no friendly, and collateral damage
Oh,
is...
God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
You can brace.
I did what you wanted. Can I please go home?
Target lock.
Got you on sensors, buddy.
He's gonna stand up. Astral is commanding me to drown. I'll take a sip of water, but I won't drown myself. I don't like this. The fire starter and the grasshopper are having a heat off, and like the fire starter is winning. This isn't right. That down. Kodiak looks cool as shit. Kodiak does look cool as shit. Hydrate to eat doctrate. Oh god.
Standing by.
Arrow 4, come on, finish it. Finish the damn thing. You're a disappointment.
Major armor loss.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Hey, don't you
Can
know
you
who I
melee?
am?
I just dropped my coffee and I'm fucking angry.
Oh, everybody's annoyed. Yes, I know everybody's annoyed.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
He's not dead
Two
though.
damage, damn it!
Standing by.
Fine, he's not dead.
what's that?
You know what? You know what he gets? He gets one of these. We can't melee him, but we can DFA the bugger.
Mess him up.
I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Silence after that arrow shot was full of so much disappointment. Yep. Like that arrow should have killed it. I don't know how that fire starter survived for so long. Couldn't even burn it to death. Oh. We're now in, and we've got 2 missions down. Made some money. Should probably sell some of the stuff I picked up on this, shouldn't I? Anything worth a damn. No, let's not take the engines. Let's take the mech bits. We can probably sell them. Or put them together and sell the mechs. Sell the AC2, sell the medium laser, sell the medium lasers, sell these. Beagle probe, sell, we got 9. Don't think we need that. More of these, that's good. Apollo MRMs, we don't have any Apollo MRMs. So that's good to get, we just need an Apollo system now. Or can you shove Apollo ammo in without an Apollo system? The Grasshopper does have firearms. The Grasshopper has heavy flamers and plasma rifles in the arms. So Apollo is a new thing to me, but apparently it does exist in the lore as well as in this game. So Apollo is an ammunition type for medium range missiles, which brings their accuracy onto par with normal missiles. So SRMs and LRMs like fire with 0 bonus or penalty. MRMs rather, middle range missiles, fire with a -1 penalty. Let me just show you in the mech bay. So we have our Griffin here. Oh no, he uses SRMs, doesn't he? He uses our... We have Wolverine. It's our Wolverine with MRMs. So MRMs, as you can see, -1 accuracy. Normally doesn't do too much hurt because we normally have a good pilot in here. But we might be able to switch out the ammo relatively easily. Oh no, we need MRM to require Apollo fire control system. But, you know, it doesn't really matter because we've got a TTS missiles in here to make it. Oh yeah, that's why it doesn't matter. We've got a TTS missiles to make up for it. So that's fine. It's factory for the Artemis fire control for analog MRMs. Kind of, yes. I mean, I prefer Artemis, but as a fire control system for missiles. But, yeah, Apollo's good. Apollo's better than not Apollo. Cygnus Pirates, what are they gonna have? Huron Warrior doesn't elicit joy in me. It's a good backup mech, but it does not spark joy. Crusader. Let's take the Crusader. Shall we put Babe? Babe. Oh, Babe's our Crusader pilot. See you, Fenris. Enjoy your nap. L4 in MechWarrior 2 was a delete button. L4 in this with a good pilot's a delete button if you have enough missiles. Though, suppose you can make the argument that anything with enough ammunition is a delete button if you're, you know, capable of firing it all at once. Hope you enjoyed your nap, Cookie. And thanks for your follow. Oh, thanks for the follow, Iron Ash. Thank you very much. See, that's a name I can actually pronounce. Iron Ash. It's easy. So's Astral Vapor and Fenris, though. And the Blue Gentleman. Like, you've all got easy to pronounce names, which I am thankful for. It's getting warmer and warmer in here. The UK, we don't do aircon systems. We don't do air conditioning in the UK. And maybe we should. Because the hot weather is getting hotter and more frequent, I reckon. Hotter and more frequent indeed. The old handle was Ethereal Raptor. See, Ethereal Raptor's fine. Okay, so we're here to defend base against a pirate attack. Which is actually a mission that makes sense. Defending a base against a pirate attack makes sense. They're all the way over there. Please tell me there's more than 4 of them. Firestarter, something and some... Oh, there's 3 of them. Hopefully that means they've got something heavier. You like that dynamic pentameter, Astral? I can't remember what iambic pentameter is. It's a poetry thing, isn't it?
Yes, Commander. Moving out.
Oh no, I sent the Karnoff out without loading up the battle armor. Never mind. Let's lay some fast cam down.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you
And
want?
to be fair, these guys are like 1,000 miles away from
I
where
don't like going fast. It's
the Karnoff
scary.
was anyway. But we can probably get the infiltrator on board.
Bunny here.
I mean, not this round, but we can jump close enough to get it on
Flying,
board.
buddies, I'm flying!
Oh, then we target lock the fleet? Yes, we can.
Locked them. Clear as day.
How does it have plus 24% damage reduction? Oh, hot as fuck today. 94, 99. Like, guys, why are you using weird measurements? Like, use centigrade. Centigrade? No, use Celsius. That's what I meant. Use Celsius. Like, Celsius makes sense. 0 is like freezing and 100 is like boiling. Literally. Freezing to boiling on a percentage scale. It makes sense. Like, nobody knows what the numbers in Fahrenheit mean. The numbers are meaningless. Well, yes, 27C is like body temperature. But like, body temperature is such a human internal body temperature, it's such a like specific thing. Why the hell would you use it as the baseline on any metric? Like, water is everywhere and important. Look, don't you moon landing units me, Cookie. NASA, or at least JPL, uses metric. Oh, fuck me. 43 Celsius. Now that's a measurement I can understand. 43 Celsius is... yeah, hot. And so is 47. 0 is freezing for seawater. 0 is not actually freezing for seawater. Due to the salinity of seawater, seawater actually needs to get quite a bit below 0 to freeze. The fact 0 isn't... technically 0 is the freezing point of water at standard air temperature and standard room temperature and pressure. But it's kind of the triple point as well, which means the water can exist in... oh, wolf veins. It's a long shot. Who am I going to run out there? Who am I actually going to run out there? Let's give this a moment, because like, there's going to be 2 attacks. There's going to be an attack over here. It's probably going to be an attack from somewhere this side of the map, so I don't want to send everybody over. So let's just let them move towards us for a bit, and then we'll marshal our forces.
What do you need? Orders.
So, digs in the excavator mech.
Heading out.
I want you to sensor lock that guy.
I've got a sensor lock.
Ready for orders.
Where can you move to? You can move there, and you've got pretty damn good shots. Like, wow. Not pretty damn good shots, but you've got 56%. Which is good enough.
Tango's trash.
Yep, thermodynamic equilibrium. 0 is seawater freezing. Like, seawater, you've got to, like, seawater, so this is why you don't want to set the freezing temperature of seawater as a baseline for anything. seawater has variable salinity. So, like, not only do you have to control for temperature, which is, like, the thing you are... Well, temperature is what you're measuring, but you need to control for room pressure, as well as the salinity of the water, whereas just... Because Celsius is freezing temperature of non-saline water. I'm going far too far into a thing that I don't really have a proper understanding of, so I should probably shut up. That will probably be best for me, actually.
Move into position.
Gonna move the Crusader over there.
Duncan Fisher here.
You're a snipey boy, so I'm gonna make you...
Receiving you.
Oh, Grasshopper. Yeah, you have that going for you as well, don't you? You can sensor lock, so we're gonna get you to sensor lock. Oh, you can't because they're not in range. Sensor lock the vehicle instead.
I've got a sensor lock.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
Fulcrum 1.
Commander?
Epic Sharapal. Somewhere in there, please. For Kelvin.
Losing armor.
Kelvin is good, but Kelvin is like an extension of Celsius. So, like, if you're using Kelvin, you might as well use Celsius for like your scientific, you know, your general measurements, right? I'd have thought. Because, like, having to add 300 and something, whatever. Somebody's got an AMS system.
Duncan Fisher here.
He's got a pretty good AMS system. Okay, Duncan. You have rubbish to hits. Just fire.
Lighting them up.
Wait, is this a new campaign or did you change the name of the company? Ah! Hello, Durberger. This is not a new campaign. I haven't changed the name of the company. But what I have done is I've changed the heraldry. So we've got a little BPL logo there instead. But I promise you, this is not a restart. This is the same campaign.
Good to go, boss.
Let's get these guys onto the chopper. And we're gonna get the chopper to pick these guys up.
Waiting for orders.
Fly over here.
Move order received.
Get a sensor lock on that. Well, you can't get a sensor lock on that one. Okay. A sensor lock on that one. Which is Fulcrum 1.
Oh, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Activate all your King Davids. And mount up. You think I can activate them all by holding down Shift and click? 273. 273.15. Okay, yes, so it's awkward with a 0.15, but I think we can forgive like a 1/15th of a degree. You blame pirates for the US not using the metric system. Assigning blame is sometimes fun, but most of the time pointless. Be interesting to, like, you know, wonder like how would countries be different if this, that, or other.
Oh, what's up, boss?
Like, sometimes that thought experiment can be quite fun if you're doing, you know, vaguely more than the typical one is like, what if World War II happened differently? Like, what if Americans decided to adopt German as their national language? What then? Like, because that's quite a historic decision made quite a long time ago. Gonna sensor lock that.
Sensors locked on.
It almost happened. It did almost happen. That is why I'm interested in the answer. We're gonna shoot at the fire starter. battle audit? Nah. Only a few hits there.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Look, we're
Duncan
doing guard.
Fisher here.
That means we can take it easy.
Lighting them up.
It's like, this is clay pigeon shooting for a mech warrior, right?
For orders.
Just kind of standing guard on base.
Waiting for orders.
Might as well fire. Hey, well done, Floppy.
I hope we can salvage that.
We can salvage most of it. Your grandfather didn't speak a lick of English until he went to kindergarten. This is modded. I recall you could only have like 4 mechs in standard. Yes, you can only have 4 mechs in standard. So the mod pack for this is Battletech 3062? Yes, I got it right, 3062. Which does lots of things, but one of them... Sorry, missiles allowed.
Critical hit, Commander.
One of the things the mod pack allows you to do is bring more than 4 units. So we actually have 11 units with us. Oh, IPZs have got to base, thank you. So the mod packs we have are essentially Battletech 3062, which includes a whole bunch of things. So we take 11 units. Sorry, had to catch up on myself. 11 units. At the moment we have 7 mechs, 2 vehicles, and 2 platoons of battle armor. I should say they're not suits of battle armor, they're platoons, because each is 4 men. And we have one of our pilots, Grandpa and Bunny, in command of them. And Austin is piloting one of our vehicles, a Karnov heavy transport, which we use to ferry around the battle armor.
Affirmative.
That's a hover tank that deployed in woods, and I lied a main field around it, which is going to be problematic, because that means I'm going to have to deploy battle armor into the minefield. Yeah, about half of them hold on to the leopard on the outside,
What do you want?
because
Good to go, boss.
rather unfortunately
Locked them.
we only have 1 leopard. I don't know how. You'd have thought like a company that can field this much armor would be able to afford a 2nd leopard, but apparently not.
I'm ready for orders.
Though we can afford plenty of these. And I'm just gonna yeet 1. Hopefully this will do it. And this is a new, like, the mod brings this in. This is a Sherapao missile artillery vehicle. It has an Arrow 4 missile, which is, you know, big damage, big area of effect, but did not kill the Firestarter, because Firestarters, I am learning, are surprisingly tough. Oh, and we jammed our AC5, so we're going to unjam it.
On the clock.
Tex can stand there.
Yeah.
Wolfbane's in digs. We're going to make you run over here.
Roger that.
I'm expecting trouble from over there.
Duncan Fisher here.
Duncan, you can shoot the Firestarter again.
Lighting them up.
There we go.
That's the way the mech warrior crumbles.
That can aim missiles. Yes, you are right. Most dropships are in the hundreds of millions of C-bills range. That is, to be honest, very right. Like, a dropship is probably beyond the scope of what the company can afford, but you do, like Battletech, what happens in lore and what happens in this game a lot, in the game campaigns a lot, is you hire your dropships. You hire the dropships, you hire the jump ships. Because they're all very expensive things, but they are very lucrative investments. So, there we go. Missile. Dropships are business capital. They are very much. And mech companies hire dropships to get them from jump ship to planet a lot of the time until they can afford the massive investment that you need for your own dropship.
Eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Jump ships are thousands of millions to millions of millions. Like, having your own jump ship as a mech company is enormous. Absolutely enormous. Oh, they've deployed 2 Lancers. It's a massive to have your own jump ship and your own drop ships.
I'm here.
Several mercenary companies in campaign did. One of them, I can't remember which one, stole theirs. Essentially, basically what they did is they claimed they were owed payment for a contract, and so they took one. Which I guess you can do if you've got a whole bunch of armor. Oh yeah, we've got a whole bunch of people. We've got a couple of recognizable voice talent in here too. They're shooting at the buildings. I don't like them blowing up the buildings, that's my job.
Holding.
Ooh, no, stop. Yeah, very, very few independent companies own jump ships. Jump ships are kind of... my understanding of jump ships in setting is like they're kind of either owned by like the great houses and the families. Most are mortgaged to a bank, but like there's several like independent jump ship owners, I believe, who like basically it's my family's jump ship. It's inherited down the generations, and their entire life is operating this massive thing, which is like jump ships are required. Like jump ships are absolutely required for any amount of commerce or travel to happen, really, in a setting of this size. And because of that, it's a very valuable thing to have. Stop shooting my archer in the back, please. Yeah, you got to be something of Wolf Dragoon size to like have your own. We've got a Dig King. We saw that already, actually, didn't we? Other Legionnaires know way more about Battletech, the setting, than I do, to be honest. Like, this game is just my portal into the setting. Like, I like this game, I know how to play this game, but, like, I try to catch myself when I talk about things I don't understand, but there's a lot I don't understand about this setting.
I was sleeping. What do you want?
Bunny here.
Who do we want to murder? The Ermac, the Hornet, or the Jenner? Let's try to get the Jenner. I wonder how many clan jump ships were taken by the IS during the war. Well, because of the clanners' sense of honor, the clanners didn't fight with their warships. The clanners didn't bring unarmed jump ships, they brought actual warships, like fully armed and armored, will blow you out the fucking sky jump ship warships. And they didn't fight with them. And if they had fought with them, they'd have won. So thank God their sense of honor prevented them from fielding their best weapons. Because if they had fielded them, the Inner Sphere wouldn't have stood a chance. And like, people will back me up on that. Hey, a trebuchet, that's actually valuable. And a Sharapel. Oh shit, a Sharapel. Let's try to tag it. Nope, missed.
No luck.
Clans use them at Turtle Bay. Oh, they came with jump ships and warships. Oh, yeah. The warships are the nasties. Sana will tell you the clan fleet. Yeah, that is true. Sana has a lot of information. Look, how unfair is that?
Okay. That hurt.
Like,
Don't you know who I am?
How dare they? How actually dare they?
And I'm fucking angry.
Right.
I'm under heavy fire. Ooh, not much armor left in that location.
We're gonna precise strike with everything. We're gonna take you out. Actually, that was a... Can we get a better chance than that? 45, 45, 53.
Mess them up. Mess them up. Good.
There we go.
Mech destroyed.
3 salvageable parts. Who wants a second Sharapel? I think we'll have a second Sharapel. That's how far we can. That's how far we can walk. Let's just jump. Let's just jump. We have the jump jets. Let's style on them. Precise strike. We've got the whatever. Fire!
Orders?
You need to rotate. So let's get you firing over here. Take out this cluster. Dick King's not looking good.
A hard hit there.
Huh?
You can't shoot anything there. Let's move you up.
Heading that way.
It's the Hornet. Oh god, we could do nasty things to the Jenner. Let's take out the Jenner because it's probably going to be spotting. Can we... Headshots? Do you think headshots? It's only a Jenner. Bye bye.
Yeah.
I mean, a
There you
core
go,
245
folks.
would
That's
have been
the way
nice
the
to
McWarrior
keep.
crumbled.
Hell.
I'm here. Location confirmed. Show me your war
Oof. And just joined, knocked, tagged, like, not much of that one left. They had similar KF drives as jump ships. The Potemkin could carry 25 drop ships. Wow.
Good to go.
What kinds of drop ships? Because that's scary. Something bringing that much firepower. Urban mech. Precise strike. Bye bye. We're booping the urban mech snoop with a lot of missiles. We took away its small laser.
Got a critical hit.
It's still alive though. How?
Location confirmed.
13, 45, 50. Trebuchet.
Give them everything you got.
Oh.
Reporting critical hit.
Potemkin loaded looked like corn. Yeah, I can see that with 25 drop ships on it. Like, it would have been studded with ships. All sizes of carriers. Converted to arc ships. Is that what I'm thinking of when, like, somebody says arc ship? Like, oh god, we could do nasty things to the Hornet B. Let's go here.
I'm there.
We're gonna SRM. LRM. Yeah, we don't have great shots with either. Let's LRM it. Oh, we can't. Oh, fine. Sensor lock the Hornet then. Welded the dropships on, basically. Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine there would have been a whole lot of conversion necessary. Like, presumably the links, the whatever the dropships use to connect to jump ships have like hookups for power and like life support stuff anyway, right? I can't imagine. I mean, I would imagine a jump ship would basically act like a home port, a mobile home port for a dropship, right? That game takes so long to think. Mech base. High tag as fuck. Mech base would have to be, I think. I like that they're shooting at the mechs again. They're shooting at the mechs again, which is good.
Good to go, boss.
I'm gonna get you to jump out, and then you're gonna take on that urban mech.
From on high.
Infiltrate to battle armor, the urban mech.
Let's hit him hard.
Yep.
Splash one.
Kirby the Irby with battle armor.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
A Hornet shouldn't require too many mines, but we're going to use them all. Like, it's just like 250 credits per mine, so, you know, using them all might as well.
I'm gonna press all the buttons and you can't
There we go.
stop me.
Almost certainly overkill.
Wow, he fell down like I do. With no flamethrower, those orphanages won't burn themselves.
Overlord unions and broadswords mostly retained as assault and troop ships. Tell you what, I'm looking over, we've been slowly climbing in, like, I know numbers, but like, we've been slowly climbing in viewer numbers, like, it's good. Oh god, hi bloody doves. Welcome. The BTA goes well. We are enjoying ourselves just defending this base from pirates. There's not much of the attacking force left. Not much at all. Although we are using an older version of your mod, I'm afraid. We're on the 13.3 because I can't upgrade without, you know, risking the save. I'm gonna trust him not to shoot us in the back and just take out the trebuchet.
Take that.
Yeah, it's going smooth.
Good to go.
Let's send Diggy Mac to take out the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie's got a weapon. We'll show it a better weapon.
Spotted.
The excavator's so much fun.
Engaging.
Yeah, it's the it's the drop ship
Scored a
upgrades.
critical hit.
If I'd known though, well, yeah, it's fine. Like
I'm on the clock.
there's
What do you
nothing
want?
particularly broken here, so gonna keep using it. And if we have to scrub the game for whatever reason, we'll upgrade at that point.
Right up. Well, who needed salvage anyways?
Commander?
Probably should have used the Sharapel earlier. Like we'll catch friendly fire if we shoot it at these things. But it's so tempting. Like, do you ever find this? Oh, hang on. The tank needs to turn around. There we go. Do you ever find it's like tempting just to do this? Like, that's just so tempting.
All weapon systems locked on. I can't take much more of this.
My armor's getting ripped off.
Bye bye. Who's left?
What's that?
Duncan.
Heading that way.
We've got Duncan and Babe. Let's use Duncan to deal with this thing. We're a bit danger close. Like, we do have friendly fire enabled, so I'm gonna take off the slightly lower to hit chance weapons, I think.
Lighting them up.
Oops, wrong button. Oh well. Babe. 59s. What if we get closer? Closer is better. Unleash hell. Need a way to hug mechs and overload core. That will be fun. Transient's excavator looked good. Is that Transient that did the model for it? Yeah, I like the
Waiting for orders.
I like the Prometheus a lot. The Prometheus is probably closest to its stock loadout. I've done horrendous things with most of these mechs. Like, I took the jump jets out to the fire starter.
Firing all weapons.
I also took the lasers out to the archer. We needed more missiles.
Hostile eliminated.
Standing by.
Yeah, this is our non-jumpy grasshopper. I think we're probably going to call it Firebug. Yeah, we have an HVAC in the Huron Warrior. That's... I'm not going to run the risk of hitting digs, I'm afraid. You can brace. Could have made an HVAC Huron though. I'm spoiled because we got the HVAC Huron. We got the Huron Warrior a bit too late. We're already transiting away from medium mechs. About half of our lance is heavy mechs, so the Huron kind of is disappointing next to heavier mechs, but for 55 tons, if I'd had the Huron much earlier in the campaign, like, we would have definitely used it. HVAC 10. Give me a second and I'll show you. It's ER medium lasers and an HVAC 10. It's a simple thing. Yeah. Well, the Huron model that we got was the one with the Gauss rifle in the arm, which is 15 tons. The HVAC 10 is only 12 tons, I think. I can't remember exactly. We're taking the missile, though. We want another missile one. Fulcrum's tag and cartons. More fire starter, more bits. We don't need that. 250 engine, shall we keep that? Nah, sell that. Sell the ammo. Oh yeah, like the ability to run demi-lancers is nuts. It ends, like, we're being very, very cautious, only taking, like, we're on a 2.5 scale planet, 2 scale planet, and we've just been doing 1.5 scale missions, like, they've been milk runs. Yes, the Hunchback 4P is God's chosen mech. It's like, it's a solid mech. It's also unfortunate that we're getting it a bit late in the playthrough. Okay, bloody doves. Let's. Why did I go to engineering and then why did I go to navigation? We want to go to the mech bay. Go to the mech bay, Foxy. That's where the mechs live. So Huron R4L is the model we got. It's the End of Steel one. So this is what we did. Oh yeah, we got a Hellspawn. Hellspawn was fun. Karinsky did pilot an Atlas. An Orion, rather. He designed the Atlas, but, well, designed. Ordered the construction and design and construction of the Atlas, but piloted an Orion. What's the heat like on this? Yeah, so we've got a delta of 13 on the heat. So, to be perfectly honest though, the delta of 13 on the heat could be improved. Like, we could put a better heat bank in here. We could strip out some lasers. Like, if we went down to normal medium lasers, that would disappear. It is a bit hot. It is quite a bit hot, but it's been functional. Like HVAC 10, when you're shooting at light mechs, you don't need to hit that often to make them regret it. Hellspawn, I'm going to show you the Hellspawn as well, because we kind of, I do horrible things with these mechs, so this is what we did with the Hellspawn. I can't even remember what this had in it originally. Like, stock combat roll, what did it have? LRM 10, medium pulse, medium pulse, medium pulse, LRM 10, yeah. So this became our close range brawler. Like, we were using this as our scout mech, basically. So the Hellspawn took over from the Raven. We have a murder of Ravens as scout mechs. But yeah, I like this model is great. He did a really good job on it. I love just the arm. So we started to specialize some of our mechs. So like we've got like 3 specialist mechs. We've got the Grasshopper, which we need to rename to Firebug. So heavy ferro with a whole bunch of flamers and big ass engine. Yes, I do have a warning on the Ots War. The Ots War was our missile mech before the Archer took over. So we've basically been stripping it for parts. But this was basically it. So we had Artemis 4 in here, we had ammo in here, and we had the heavy ferro in here. And sticking the heavy ferro in here gave us enough tonnage for 6 tons of ammo, I think, or something. You have an idea for the Ots War? Okay, give us the idea. We don't actually use MLMs on our mechs. The only vehicle we've got with MRMs is the Karnov, which is great. Bloody Oxford can do 2 MLM9s and 2 MLM7s. Interesting. I am a bit old-fashioned. Like, I have a preference for LRMs and SRMs. Like, I mix it up with the ammo. MLMs, actually, you should use them more. Okay. Let's see what we've got. So you're saying 9s and 7s. We've got 7s and we've got a 7 and a 5. We haven't actually collected that many of them. I wonder if there's any in the shop. Let's deal with what we got in storage first. Let's deal with this. So what can we build? What can we build and sell? Nothing there. There's a sheriff house. We're gonna build and keep that.
That mech you wanted is
More arrow 4 is good. Heavies, yeah, not too keen on the Merlin. So dedicated missile boat, be best suited to getting in the enemy's face and unloading swarms. Yes. Yes, it would be very good at getting into the enemy's face and unloading swarms of missiles. The problem is its speed. With its engine, and it's got a 260? Yeah, 260 engine, it's got a movement of 4.7. And most of our Lance, like even the Prometheus, moves at 5.8. So most of our Lance is built around a 5.8 movement profile. We've got the Grasshopper and the Excavator that go faster. The Archer goes slower, but the Archer's a missile mech, so it doesn't really change. Missile vomit on the Ops War. We have got a bit of missile vomit going on the Wolverine, but it's only 3 MRMs. So we could do a ridiculous amount of missile vomit on the Ops War. MMs do have OK's range, and a pair would be very workable. We do have a pair of them. Just checking, okay. No max to sell. So missiles. MLM3s, streaks. I think the Wolverine should be flanker with ballistics and melee. The Wolverine's doing surprisingly well as a sniper. Surprisingly well. Like, so we've got the Rack 5 in the Wolverine. So this thing is hellish when putting out damage, because like we can fire it 6 times, and then even if it jams, we've put out like 6 times 35 damage, which is number, and I can't do maths that quickly. But this and the MRMs is really disabling. Like, honestly, the Wolverine puts the Prometheus to shame with the burr. Oh, Griffins are awesome mechs. Don't say that in front of Bobber. Bobber is the Griffin salesman of the century, I think. The Griffin, we've gone. This is what we've done to the Griffin. It was meant to have an ER PPC and MRM 30, but we've got ER medium lasers and 6 SRM 6s with Artemis. And it runs cool. Like, it runs at, what's the heat delta? Heat delta is 11, but then it's got an improved heat bank in it. So after that, it's like, this is cool. Yeah, 6 CV comes with the MRM 30 and the ER PPC and a capacitor. Like, it's nice. Oh yeah, minor suggestion. Swap places between the torso, DHS, and the heat bank. Yeah, the heat bank is rarer and more vulnerable. Does need to be protected. How long would that take? How long would that take? It is what I should have done originally, yes. That'll take 2 days. I'm not keen on running on whilst we're on planet, because I want to get the missions done, but we've got time, I think. Let's see what time we've got. But yes, I am aware that's a vulnerability in it. We've got 26 days before the missions refresh. We've got plenty of time. No, we got plenty of time. Like, I'm always forgetting to do stupid things as well. So protecting the heat bank is worthwhile. And yeah, we are going to continue using the Griffin. The Griffin has survived a long time. In fact, the Griffin has its current loadout mostly because when it had the MRMs and the ERPPC, it got focus fired so badly. So badly. Right, Crusader. Crusader needs these things sorted out. We need the tag to come up to the top. And then we need to move the ER laser, medium laser, and the small lasers up, because you want the lasers firing before the missiles, because you want the missile spam to increase your chance of getting crits. So lasers should melt through the armor nice and fast. I have a thug that just gets lasered down literally constantly. No idea why. The AI hates it. The AI seems to... I don't know how the AI does its calculations, but it seems to go like, what does the most damage and the most armor? It hardly ever shoots at the Wolverine now, which is insane because the Wolverine's such a powerful mech with the Rack 5. But I think the game sees this as 35 damage instead of like 160 damage or however much. Let's get these sorted as well, because this is the basic administration that I always forget to do. Tag before binary laser, thumper before mortars. We use a thumper in tandem with a couple of mortars. Like the mortars are really good for like that tactical mortar launchers. Flare and acid is the current combination we're using. It works well. It lights the targets up and it makes them take more damage. That's okay. That's okay. Hunchback has only lasers, so that's no worries. HVAC we want to go last actually, because it has an area of effect on it. Raven. And we did horrible things with Wolfbane's Commando. We put rocket launchers in it. Okay. The cannot cause critical damage. Oh! Well, I'm glad I know, because yeah, we want the HVAC firing first then, because it is the higher damage weapon. Why did I do that? Okay, well, thank you for letting me know, but that is a shame that it doesn't cause critical. What else did we want to do with these mechs? Is there anything else we wanted to do? I'm on the fence about the Griffin, by the way. Like, sorry, the Grasshopper, not the Griffin. The Grasshopper is potentially a very, very scary mech, and with this loadout in particular, is very, very scary. But the things that we've been shooting at have just been sinking all of the heat. So it's not been overheating things as much as I might have liked. So maybe we need to find a way to fit even more flamethrowers in there. But yes, somebody had an idea for what to do with the Ots War. So I'm all ears, and we have a fair few components and some time. So, do I want to lighten the load with some fibrous armor first? Because that gives us like a fair few critical slots to deal with once we pull out the LRMs. And we've got MRMs in here, so we stick in the MRMs. Got 3.5 tons. So, do we have... We don't have a +1 to hit. Yeah, the shop didn't have MRMs in it. Pull the other M5s. Upgrade to double heat sinks. Okay. Okay, double heatsink kit in there. What next? Suggestions. SRM Inferno Mac to pair with the Grasshopper. We did try an SRM Inferno Mac. That was the first thing we did with the Omni Blackjack we have, but I was very disappointed with its performance. And oops, knocked stuff off my desk. And whilst we're only fielding 7 mechs, I don't think I want to dedicate 2 to overheating things. Like, I think we've got 3 brawlers dedicated in the lance. We've got 3 specialized mechs, and then like the 7th slot we kind of do... We bring the artillery if we think we need the artillery, if not we'll bring the Wolverine. Could do with 5-6 tons of ammo, pair of medium lasers, maybe something else to spice, or up armor and up engine. Well, we've up armored it as much as we can, but yes, you're entirely right about the ammo. We need that. I want to use this at some point, LRMBs. I'd also like to use the Apollo, but we don't have the equipment to use the Apollo. MRM goes and defeats. 4 tons of armor. Like, how many times are shooting? That's 800 shots. What's 800 divided by 60? Because I'm not good at maths. That's 13 rounds of shooting. I'm happy with 4 tons of armor. 4 tons of 4 tons of ammunition is good. 13 turns. That is longer than most engagements. Like, we're only going to be worrying about ammo on like the attack and defend missions. Close the distance. Suggest mask. Yeah, mask can do well. I'm wondering what our heat is. Alpha strikers. Could go for a double XL engine. That would help with the weight. Because I would like to slap a larger engine in here. So let's see. Mask. 3.5 tons. Can we get the mask in the center torso? Nope, we can't. Oh, let's put the mask there. And then we've got 2 tons. The speed doesn't update there, does it? No. And what's our heat looking like? Let's try it with a bigger engine. XXL does generate heat. Yeah. It will be fast. I know it will be faster because the speed multiplier here, like the plus 0.4 sprinting, will add on. I know it will. It's just it doesn't go to here for some reason. But yeah, I have used it before in other playthroughs. I'm gonna try it with the... What size engine do we think we need? Like, let's try it with the 280 first. 5.7, so 290. 5.7 still. Yeah, Mech Bay is a bit dum-dum sometimes. I've not had the bug where I can't remove things from the mechs yet on this playthrough. Oh, that's our artillery mech. That's the old Bill. let's take the 300 from the Centurion D. And let's see, that's the XL, not the 300, that's the 300. Because we're probably not going to use the Centurion D for the simple reason that we are putting heavier mechs in the lineup. Right, so we want 30s in the arms. We want 4 tons of ammunition in the feet. Like, these are jump jets. These are single-use jump jets, basically. Caution, may blow mech leg off when in use. Upgrade the engine. Upgrade to double heat sinking. Oh. Tell you what, this is looking quite good, actually. Now we're overweight. But we've got a 5.8 movement speed with mask. That means it will run into combat. Absolutely sprint in and then unleash hell. Which could be highly amusing. Okay, that's ferrofibrous. How's that? Heat sinking is good. Angel ECM. Angel ECM. Do we want anything instead of the Angel ECM? Improved heat bank. We don't really need the improved heat bank. We want a C3 slave instead. No, it won't be useful at the ranges. We'll put the armored cowl in because we can. So many engines. Yeah, let's just strip off a little bit of armor. Let's take some off there and there. There we go. 14 days. That's a hell of a refit. Oh, AMS. That would be a good call, actually. We don't have anything with an AMS yet. That's half a ton there. So let's put an AMS system in the head. And let's put a ton of ammo in. So, like, if we put it in the side torso, if it blows up, we lose the side torso, we lose the mech, because, you know, XL engine. So, might as well put it in the center torso, where there's more armor. It's by logic, right? It's probably a terrible idea, but, I'm British. That's my excuse. Move the AMS to the arm, put the ammo in the head. Put the ammo in the head? I am not putting the ammo in the head. Have you any idea how many times these mechs get shot in the head? It's insane. It's cool. Like, it would make the pilot very nervous. If you take a head crit, you're dead anyways. That is a good point. Okay. You know what? Yes, save the metal. Save the metal. And we will do that. People will look at us like we're crazy, but I'm gonna say Bloody Doves told me to do it. Bloody Doves told me to put the ammo in the head. I've not actually come across an Apollo fire control system. I assume it's going to go in the cockpit slot, and I assume it'll be 1 ton. I haven't actually checked on the wiki, but nothing really has given me cause to suspect differently. This was it, wasn't it? Why don't we put a armored cowl in? Because we could. Okay.
On it. I'll let you know
Bloody
when that's
Doves
done.
told me to put the ammo in the head. Yep. Absolutely. Tell you what, the pilot of this is going to go out with a boom when he does go out. He or she. And actually we could put Bubbles back in this, because Bubbles is a mech pilot, a very good missile pilot, so we can put Bubbles back in there. He's used to it. Are we going to do anything with this? I should probably wrap it up soon, because Rob was saying that he wanted to play, and we have run past 3:30, which is the time he said he wanted to play. So LBX 10. I am disappointed by the cluster ammo, I'll be completely honest. Like, more accuracy, but like the spread. With a name like Bowles, I'm sure the head won't be popped. Maybe I should give it another chance, particularly the LBX 10. Always LBX. Okay, we'll find another 300 engine to put in this. Actually, can we get by with a 290 engine? Can we get by with a 290? That's a 610. Hell, we can get by with a 290. How come we've only got 44 heat sinking? What am I missing? We're gonna go to a 280 engine. 6.9. That's fine. 6.9 is good. Ammo in the feeds. Like, the feed systems for this ammo is going to be cray. Let's keep the medium lasers. We could save a ton by swapping the LRM out. We don't have any more double heat sinks. Let's swap the LRM-10 out for 2 5s. Because we can. It will save us a ton. And then, hopefully, we can stick in some ferro. There we go. Very reasonable indeed. And, like, LBX 10, because you guys are telling me it's awesome. Movement speed equals engine core rating divided by mech tonnage. You're asking me to do mental maths. I can't do mental maths. I like stick the engine in and I see what the numbers say. But we'll see how well this goes. Like, if anything, it's going to be funny as a direct fire. Yes, you've said the LBX 10 is great. We'll give it a go.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Yeah, crits would be good. I like the model. They did a really good job on the model for the Centurion. This is nice. We'll go on 2 days. December 3rd, structural reinforcements complete. Because we're working to be able to deploy more mechs, so we need the power systems. Because, like, that's mech drop rate 2, so we need mech drop rate 1. What's that? Mech by 5. That's the drop. Oh no, it's here. It's the BA control, mech drop 4. So we want this, so we need high capacity power. There we go.
Sure thing. It'll take
And that
a
will
bit,
mean
but
we can
we'll
drop
get it done.
8 mechs. So 8 mechs with 2 tanks and 2 battle armor is what we're aiming for. And let's save the game. Or bonus stream. And I'll sign off here, and in a short while, Rob will be on to stream some Might and Magic. So let me swap you back to that hold screen. So I quit to desktop. And yeah, we've run through 3 missions. We've rebuilt a couple of mechs with Bloody Dove's help. Look above Fox. Look above. Where am I looking? Funny you say that. The Centurion is one of my less favourite PGI models. It's okay, but with... Fair enough. Okay, well, you guys all take care, and I am sure Rob will be joining shortly. So, see you all later, and enjoy whatever he has in store for you.